can be built, that harmony and oneness are at the foundation of all of our belief systems. And so we begin by lighting a candle that has been lit throughout this entire weekend, as our Baha'i brothers and sisters have been with us, remembering the truth of the one light that exists in their tradition, being acknowledged within our tradition, and together acknowledging that one light that exists in all traditions. So as we light that candle, I'm going to invite a few of our friends to come up and to join us in a chant, a Baha'i chant, a Baha'i prayer, and then I will take it and put a unity spin on it. So I'd like to invite Farhad to come forward. Julie, do we have a microphone for Farhad? Oh, he can use this one up here. Right here. Farhad has been chanting the entire
ملکای مقصودا به چه لسان تو را شکر نمایم غافل بودم آگاهم فرمودی معرض بودم بر اقبال تایید نمودی مرده بودم از آب حیات زندگی بخشیدی پژمرده بودم از کوثر بیان که از قلم رحمان جاری شده تازگی عطا کردی پروردگارا وجود کل از جودت موجود از بحر کرمت محروم مفرما و از دریای رحمتت من مکن در هر حال توفیق و تأیید می طلبم و از سماع فضل بخشش قدیمت را سائلم تویی مالک عطا و سلطان ملکوت بقا
I'd like to invite, as I affectionately say, my partner in crime, but my partner in bridge building, Iraj Khodadoost. Farhad, that was beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good morning. We had not coordinated, so except for Persians who would realize, the others would probably want, that this is not a translation of what he chanted. But this was the language of Baha'u'llah, the founder of the Baha'i faith, who was in exile or incarceration for the entire period of his revelation from 1852 until 1892, when he passed away in Akka, Israel. And this work is the shortest work, about 100 volumes of his work, which is called The Hidden Words of Baha'u'llah. You'll find it there. He calls it the essence and the summary of all the teachings of all religions of the world. So if you're not going to spend $200, you can spend $2 and get the essence of all the teachings. One short passage and then one final passage. He says, referring to God and man, "Thou art my lamp, thou art my lamp, and my light is in thee. Get thou from it its radiance, and seek none other than me. For I have created thee rich, and have bountifully shed my favor upon thee. that light of God is in all of us. He's part of us. We need nothing but that light. So there's only 150 passages. He says the essence of the teaching of all religions. And if that wasn't enough, if you're not going to read all of those, there's one summary at the end of this book, which is really the essence of all the teachings of all the religions of the world. So I hope you all pay attention. Be generous in prosperity and thankful in adversity. Be worthy of the trust of thy neighbor, and look upon him with a bright and friendly face. Be a treasure to the poor, an admonisher to the rich, an answerer of the cry of the needy, a preserver of the sanctity of thy pledge. Be fair in thy judgment and guarded in thy speech. Be unjust to no man, and show all meekness to all men. Be as a lamp unto them that walk in darkness, a joy to the sorrowful, a sea for the thirsty, a haven for the distressed, an upholder and defender of the victims of oppression. Let integrity and uprightness distinguish all thine acts. Be a home for the stranger, a balm to the suffering, a tower of strength for the fugitive, a tower of strength for the fugitive. Be eyes to the blind and a guiding light under the feet of the erring. Be an ornament to the countenance of truth, a crown to the brow of fidelity, a pillar of the temple of righteousness, a breath of life to the body of mankind, a breath of life to the body of mankind, an ensign of the hosts of justice, a luminary above the horizon of virtue, a dew to the soil of the human heart, an ark on the ocean of knowledge, a sun in the heaven of bounty, a gem on the diadem wisdom, a shining light in the firmament of thy generation, a fruit upon the tree of humility, a fruit upon the tree of humility.
So I invite each and every one of you. Are those ideas, are those principles, are those tenets that we can find agreement on? Are those ideas that when we live them fully and completely, that we believe with all our heart and our mind and our soul that the world will be a little bit closer to the heaven on earth that we seek? Yes? That's what we're asking you to buy into today. I thank you, my friend, for the beautiful words. I thank you for the scriptures, the prayers, and the wonderful work that's been happening. Please come on in. We want to welcome anybody who's here.